Hello, hello, hello! I am Katsuzaki Usagi, and I am here with Final Fantasy XIV. A lot of sad things happened last week, or yesterday. So we're gonna stick to mostly side questing, I think, today. If we do any story, it will be very minimal. Probably be on the shorter side of streams. I have, some things I gotta do today, and Q's not here either, so... we'll probably just stick to, cleaning up our side stories. I know Dark has some things to do. I don't think Ninja does. I know, but I will try not to go too far without you. Job quests. Oh, we do have a ninja one we can do. I don't think my ninja has any pants on. She doesn't. She's got this like little bikini bottom. Let's see if we can put some pants on this girl. That's perfect. Pants the girl. Have I not? Oh, they let me cast a glamour on something I couldn't actually wear. Thank you very much, Fantasy. You know what? That's better. Did I use my last glamour crystal? Cast glamour. Better. Now we look respectable when we go see Oboro. Oboro exists in La Nocia and Whiteport. We'll do Dark Knight last. Because Dark Knight's good. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Oboro would bequeath to you that which you have earned. Akali, I look into your eyes today and see a mind clouded by worldly cares. The time has come. I would pass on to you... Oh, unclouded by worldly cares. Until the time had come, I would pass on to you the ancestral garb of the shinobi. Knowing that this day was close at hand, I have already made the necessary arrangements. With Kasara watching our every move, I cannot act freely, so I asked your friends at the Rogues Guild to send word to my village and arrange for the delivery of a set. Needless to say, this location must remain a secret. I have arranged for the goods to be delivered in secret to the De Neville checkpoint. A porter there would be expecting you. Tsubame and I must express our thanks to your Captain Jacques. Be mindful in your travels, Akali. We eagerly await your return. I forgot, level 45 is when I get some of my gear. Where am I going? Summerford Farms. But, like, all the level 45 gear, it's scattered about the world. At least this time the ninjas were like, it probably is unintentional, so I'm supposed to go pick up the whole parcel. And everyone else is like, it's simply part of the trial. You must find all these pieces of this sacred artifact. I think like all the white mage ones were buried. Thanks. He's so happy. He loves it. Oh, there's the moon. Moon's haunted, by the way. How is it haunted? You'll find out. Expecting a shipment of goods, you say? Now that strikes me as right curious on account of how scraggly fellow came by not long ago to claim them. They're actually yours, you say? Well, ain't that a bloody coincidence? See, the fellow I talked to said someone was come to come by. Holy shit. See, the fellow I talked to said that someone was like to come by saying just that. And if she did, he'd pay good coin for me to gut her, and good and proper. Okay. If that's how you want to do it. Yeah? Yeah? You're next, motherfucker. I'm taking you out. Have mercy! I knew you were this strong. I never would have taken his money. And if I knew you were this incompetent, I would have put you out of your misery long ago. Well, if it isn't my favorite chippering little horse bird. Oh, come now, I'm not that scary, am I? I have heard from a little bird in Doma of a shipment en route to Eorzea in secret. I surmised, I'm quite good at that, you see, that it might have something to do with you and your friends, and I just had to know it was inside. Lo and behold, what did I find but a shiny set of shinobi guard? Why did you not tell me it was your name day, little chick? I would have brought you something far more fitting, like a sack of Gishel greens. No, I fear Brother Dim and Sister Swallow are mistaken. You are not quite ready for such an honor, but this is no fault of your own. After all, the student is only as good as her teacher. But today is your lucky day, little chick, for a true master has come to take you under his wing. 4 crates, scattered to the winds, each containing one of the items you seek. 4 of my shadows, guarding each piece with their lives. A test, one where failure will mean your death. Red Rooster Stead, Costa del Sol, Jijjirune's trading post, Camp Overlook. Claim that which you seek by your own hand, or die in the act. It is of little matter to me if by some chance you survive. Return here. You just might find a very special present awaits you. Now, shoo shoo, I say. Well, alright. I have Red Rooster. Ugh. Makes more sense just to go to friggin'... Do I have to go to Red Rooster first? Oh, yep. God damn it. I will teleport to Costa del Sol and then ride to there, because there's no aetherite in that area. Karasu! Red Rooster is... That's the Millery. Yeah, it's like right over here. A suspicious looking milkmaid. Do you mind if I just touch that? Oh, there's nothing there but but algoat milk. Rich and creamy algoat milk, to be sure, but algoat milk just the same. Pardon me, milady. Have you seen my algoats anywhere? Oh, it's you. Don't worry, this won't hurt much. Oh, I didn't realize I had this ability already. It's very good. It's very... Oh, hello, hello! Hello! you all doing today? Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Oh, back to Costa del Sol. Easy peasy. That's great. What were you guys just playing? Oh, thank you for the follow. That's very sweet. Yeah, you guys also playing some Final Fantasy XIV? Getting ready for Edgewalker? Is my game quiet? It is. No. Oh, why is it so quiet? Oh, Ocarina of Time. I love that game. Don't know what a randomizer entails. Do you just find random, like, tools and, like, gear in the treasure chests? Oh, dear heavens, I must have fallen asleep while sunbathing. How could I ever thank you for rousing me from my slumber? What say I slit your throat and call it even, eh? That's... Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. How does that affect the puzzles and stuff? I'm so curious. Blue rupees everywhere. Oh, I'm getting new stuff. I got pants and a hat. Well, the hat's terrible, so we're gonna hide that. Oh, very cool. So smart. So you just have to probably do a little bit of hunting if you really need the bow at some point. I can't remember what this demonstrating post is. That's so fun. I want to play Ocarina of Time again so badly. Yeah, I imagine so. Gotta find one of the the holes you blow up with the Song of Storms to try and find the one item to get a little bit farther. What's with the dour face, lass? Fish not biting today? Maybe they know you're already a dead woman. These guys and their one-liners are a lot. My game feels too loud. Where's the happy medium? And the last one. Well, I think these are pants, right? Ninja pants. Camp Overlook. We can just teleport. I shan't. I have too much to do, Sprightly. But good morning to you. Oh, I forgot to read. You just said something rude to me. I did sleep in quite late today, because I stayed up quite late. But I I put me behind so very much for the rest. Trying to get stream all set up. Oh, and this will be my ninja gloves. I am looking very fancy. Dogs. Oh, hello, Obara. Akali, I am relieved to see you safe. When you did not return, I had feared the worst. Karasu did what? Forgive me, I never suspected he would target you on your own. It is clear now that his treachery knows no bounds. And yet, it is curious. Again he chose to test you rather than dispatch you by his own hand. His intentions remain as inscrutable as ever. Huh? What's this? Karasu. Welcome back, Akali, and hello to you as well, Obaro. I left the present I promised you on your doorstep. Such a shame you that you weren't at home. The docks! Tsubame, Byakumu, Yoi, we must hurry! Akali, I realize it is far too early in your training for this, but the situation is grim. Our only hope of surviving the battle ahead is for you to learn the Mudra Jin. This is the mudra that will allow you to harness the energies of your fellow man. It is also the final mudra I can teach you. This is the most important ninja ability I have. Because I can do some amazing things with it. Amazing being this. Exactly what he wanted me to do. Oboro would teach you what he can in what little time you have. You have now learned Jin, the final mudra that I can impart upon you. Combine it with the mudra you already have mastered, and you will find 4 new ninjutsu techniques available to you. Time is short, so listen well. The first is Hoten, Ice Release. Form 10 Jin or Chi Jin. The energies you summon will be channeled into a glacial foe. Second is Huten, Wind Release. From Jin Chi 10 or Chi Gen 10. The winds will gather and swirl around you. Third is Doten, Earth Release. Form 10 Jin Chi or G10 Chi. The earth itself will move at your will. Finally, there is Suitun, Release of Water. Form 10 Ji Jin or Chi Gen 10 Jin. Water will course and flow through you. As for how each technique will avail you, I trust you will learn on the field of battle. Now let us hurry. Tsubabe is in danger. Hope you got all that. I don't need ice or water, usually. But I believe they are already set up so that I can do wind. No. Is it... No? Uh-oh, how do I do earth? That's the most important one. There it is. Fantastic. I am a busy bee. You speak Dota to me? Sprightly? Dota? Shuriken, a battle was fought here. I hear no sounds from within. Tsubame must be here somewhere. Byaku has lost his words from the shock. He can tell us nothing. Come, we must find Tsubame very quickly. You okay, buddy? I can fly, so I simply will. I found her. Tsubame! It is but a flesh wound. Oboro, look out! Come now, little swallow, say that it hurts, that you were scared. Tell that dim one how I took great pains to see that you were fully awake for every moment of agony and terror. Karasu, this time you go too far. Yes, those are the eyes I wanted to see. Let the anger, the hatred burn away any spot of doubt that remains in your heart. The fire in your eyes, resolve born from the all-consuming flames of rage and passion. The look in your eyes that day when you looked on as your friends and countrymen were massacred, powerless to end the slaughter. Be silent, be silent, be silent, be silent. Oh shit, that's a conversation. Tsubame, stand back. I shall slice this crow's tongue and tear him limb from limb with my bare hands. Such pure, unadulterated malice. Finally, you are an adversary worthy of my blade. The true shinobi, ever calm, dutiful to his master, presence of mind. Yes, the first 3 times we met, you fought with all the passion of a Mokujin. Today you stand before me as a man. You wanted battle, and today you shall have one. No retreat, no reprieve. The defeated shall die like a dog, and the victor's tale shall continue for another day. I don't even know where to begin with the remake of the Cruella de Vil movie. Because everything I've heard is an absolute nightmare. It was definitely a movie. I just don't know why someone like Cruella de Vil needed to have sympathetic motives for making a puppy coat. Like, we don't need to justify it. Disney will never do that, though. Specifically because it's Disney. Like, there's better villains. If you want to make a sympathetic movie about a villain, I sincerely believe there are other villains that fill that role way better than Cruella de Vil. That's not to say I don't like Cruella de Vil. I think she's great, but I know exactly what she is. And that's a lady that wanted to kill 100 puppies to make a jacket. Like, we don't need to justify it. It's just crazy. But, like, there's better villains. If you want to make a good, like, a good story about a sympathetic villain, Disney's got plenty of those. Like, Ursula is a really good one. Jafar is probably a good one. But Jafar is another one where he could just be batshit evil and would be just fine, too. Hans is probably one of your most sympathetic villains. If you go look at his backstory of being like the 13th most unwanted brother in the universe. Ugh, it's just frustrating. Kasaru Redbeak, in the name of our elders, I take your life as divine retribution for your crimes. Your bloodstained beak will feast on the innocent no more. Does he truly believe those words? Oh yes, this beak is stained with blood, this I do not deny, but I am not the leader of this murderous flock. I tire of your riddles, Redbeak. Give me one reason why I should not separate your head from your shoulders. Oh dear, what a pickle I find myself. What a pickle I find myself in. Now how can I put this in terms even the dim one can understand? I'm not the traitor you seek. He is, not I, and I am not he. You believe I was the one who fled Doma? Are you sure? Absolutely certain. Did you see the bodies, the faces of all your brothers who fell that day? Think, think, think! I know it is not a strength of yours, but surely you remember. One body maimed so badly that only the possessions could identify the man. And the face, could it even be called a face? Not but shattered bone and shredded flesh remained where once had been proud features of. You lie! One more word, one more twisted, deceitful word, Redbeak, and I will. Oh, Obero, poor, sweet, stupid Obero. How long will you continue to deceive yourself? You lie, Redbeak, as you always have. Did betraying your homeland not state your thirst for treachery? That now you must drag our master's name through the mud. Answer me this, then. If you were not the traitor, then why did you flee the village that day? How often I have asked myself the same. Oh, how simpler things would have been had I been as naive as you. But the circumstances of Master Kikai's death did not sit well with me. I left the village looking for answers, and I found something far more interesting. Our master himself, alive and well. In an instant, his hands were at my mouth and his blade was at my neck. A simple choice he gave me. Follow him and live, refuse and die. I would like to say I weighed my decision heavily, but the answer really was quite clear. Death is so final, after all. A life, even as a life spent as an Imperial spy, holds so many opportunities. What's the matter, dim one? Do you still find my tale hard to swallow? Or believe as you will, redemption means little to a dead man. You are going to kill me, yes. That is your mission, after all. Sworn in the sight of the elders, tradition and custom, and so on and so forth. Candlekeep Quay. When the time is right, he will come, and all will be revealed. I just thought I'd tell the one who's shown herself capable of listening to reason. The light grows dim. The stars turn black in the sky. Our hero fought bravely even, but his chapter in this grand mummery has come to a close. Summoning his last breath, our hero speaks. Just promise me this, Obero. Whatever your mission, should you fail, just don't go off dying. I know how fond you are of tradition, but in this new era, and we are not our ancestors. Besides, such an end just wouldn't become a solemn youth like yourself. So live, and leave the dying to those who can do it in style. Yes, I may not have been the hero I thought I was, nor the villain you would have me be, but from beginning to end I was me, and there is nothing I would rather be. Farewell, cruel world, and good bloody riddance. Wait, Karasu! What can all this mean? Means he just killed himself, my dude. Karasu is dead. Our mission complete. You will forgive me if I am unsure how to feel about this turn of events. In any event, there is nothing more to be done here. Tsubame is wounded. Let us bring her home. I thought he was, because of the way he was shuffling backwards, I thought he was going to throw himself off the bridge, but he was shuffling so far back that I was like, this is starting to lose its... But then he just blew himself up, so right on. When last we met, I was not myself. Pray forgive me. Master Oboro waits inside. The mission that brought me to Eorzea is complete. Once Tsubame's wounds heal, we have no reason to sojourn further in these lands. And yet, if Karasu spoke true... No, it simply cannot be. Everything's gonna be daijoubu. I definitely have a lot of Dragoon quests to do. Dragoon quests are in the Foundation. Oh, not Foundation. Dragonhead. Oopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie. It's true. Excuse me, everyone. I don't think I've done any level 50 Dragoon quests, so we will be here for a hot minute. Sir Elberg is mustering reinforcements for a battle. Akali, I am pleased to see that you are in control of the dragon within. Nonetheless, I must remind you to remain vigilant at all times. It takes but a moment of weakness for the eye to make you its thrall. Now, forgive me for this abrupt change of subject, but we have an urgent need of your lands. Some days ago, a horde of dragons began wreaking bloody havoc within Ishgard territory. An elite regiment of dragoons has been dispatched to deal with this threat. Alas, they fought bravely, they are sorely outnumbered, and they are struggling to gain the upper hand. Indeed, but moments before you arrived, we received a request for reinforcements from a unit engaged in battle north and west of Whitebrew. A fellow dragoon and I will go to their aid, and we should be grateful for your presence. Pray go on ahead, we shall follow anon. Where am I going? Oh, just over there? Can do. No problem. There they are. Easy peasy. And it's not because I'm 6 levels over this quest. Estinian? Nope. I owe you my life. The beast would have torn me limb from limb. Our lances were not needed, 'twould seem. Such is the might of the Azure Dragoon. You have not pledged allegiance to Ishgard, yet you came to our aid nonetheless. For that we are grateful. Though thus avenged, our comrades may go to their rest in peace. My lady, I shall attend the fallen. 'Tis an honor to see you again, my friend, though it appears I am not remembered. I suspect the armor is to blame. Permit me to introduce myself anew. I am Hestuin of the Order of the Knights Dragoon, and I have had the pleasure of assisting in your training. As we approached Sir Elberg, and I bore witness to the final moments of your battle, I could not help but notice that, though you have been instructed in our ways, there was something distinct about the manner in which you fought. I believe I know the reason why. As an adventurer, you have done battle with foes the realm over. Though these many encounters, your techniques have evolved to produce a style that sets you apart from we who fight dragons exclusively. Such insights that you must possess. If I may speak frankly, I wish to train under you. Will you accept me as your pupil? You see, a fearsome dragon has been terrorizing Kurthus as of late. Growlowy is its name, and I have been charged with leading a mission to slay it. Though I am second in command in the Order, I am not confident of my chances against the creature. Such is its ferocity and cunning. If I am to triumph over Growlowy, I must needs grow stronger, and I believe I can under your tutelage. What say you? Will you consent in training me? As we teach, so too do we learn. This I know from experience. I wholeheartedly urge you to accept Huistine as your pupil. You need not give me your answer right this moment. Think on it, and let Sir Elberg know your decision. Till the next we meet. Now I become the teacher. Oh shit. Growly, yeah. It's not an impressive name for a dragon. I hope this dragon is super round, super big, and super gnarly looking. Have you made your decision then? Will you agree to teach Huistine? I am grateful. I swear I will not disappoint you. With your guidance, I shall put an end to Growly's reign of terror. Now, I should like nothing more than to begin my training at once, but duty calls. For the time being, I shall endeavor to emulate the deadly lance work I witnessed you employing earlier. Histween is among our very best in recent generations. If you are to train one of her caliber, you must rise to new heights of mastery. Resume your own training and return hither when you are satisfied with your progress. I am satisfied with my progress. Don't even worry about it. Hwistine is ready for her first lesson, and Sir Albert would direct your steps to her. Greetings, Akali. You look very much a teacher today. That is well, for Histween is eager for her first lesson. Though now you agreed to accept her as your pupil, I suspect you are not without reservation. Do you worry whether you will be equal to the task? Well, worry not. I have every confidence you will make a fine mentor. Were I to offer you advice, however, it would have to be patience. Though Histween is a master of her art, it is all she has ever known. As such, it may prove a challenge for her to adapt. And like all of us, she is not without pride, and there will be times when tact is required. I must also mention that Histween is zealous to a fault. I worry that she will overexert herself in her pursuit of strength, but I am keeping you from your lesson. Histween left word that she would be in the Western Highlands testing her lance against the dragon spawn. Seek her out near the pike. Oh, I can't fly here. No! I'm like jumping, trying to get air. And I can't because I forgot this was also something I needed to do. Ah. Yeah? There are too many. Look out! Oh. There are a great many. I owe you a debt of gratitude. My lessons have not even begun, and already you've seen me on my knees. I've been trying to match what lance work of yours I'd seen, but without success. That was how the dragons managed to overwhelm me. Had I but fallen back on my tired and trusted techniques, I would have made short work of their ilk, but what would I have learned then? Nay, what I know is no longer enough. The war exacts a heavy toll on us, but none more so than we dragoons. If we are to survive, we must grow stronger. I must grow stronger. Akali, will you demonstrate your techniques to me? I would study your movements up close. I suppose you have the right of it. There is no substitute for live foes. Come with me then. There is a suitable place to the west of the Black Iron Bridge. I'm fine. Don't even worry about it. Thank you. It's Sildra from Final Fantasy XIV. She's a good, a sea beastie. Oh no. I think I've really done it. Well, I don't think I could have taken a longer road to get here. Fool of a lollipop. Fool of a lollipop. This is the spot. Lie and wait long enough and dragons will surely appear. Dragoon. The techniques you employ differ not from mine, yet you overcome your enemy with such ease. What is it that separates us so? What is it that you are doing that I am not? Did I hear you rightly? You see no difference between our lance work, but in the course of considering this, you conceived a new technique. Oh, I'm like teaching myself new moves. That's cool. Hitsui wants to hear more of the marvelous technique you have conceived. Oh no, it's been on like a 300-second cooldown. A way to draw out your comrade's strength. Such an approach had never occurred to me. And small wonder perhaps, for we dragoons are taught to be relentless in offense. In order to bring down dragons, we strive to jump higher and strike harder. But in my single-minded pursuit of what I believed to be perfection, 'twould seem I ended up fighting with only my lance. So focused was I upon delivering the next blow, I rendered myself blind to other possibilities. You have opened my eyes, Akali. If I am to transcend my limits, 'tis plain I must cast aside my preconceptions. But the hour grows late. I must needs return to the Congression. Would you care to accompany me? It may interest you to see how your fellow dragoons live. Witcha. Welcome to the home of the Dragoons. I had a mind to show you the premises, but my father has paid me a sudden visit. This is my father, Mortigans. Father, allow me to present to you my mentor and the Azure Dragoon, Akali. 'Tis an honor and a pleasure both to make your acquaintance. I hope you will forgive me for my inconveniencing your plans. But what is a father to do? Dedicated to her duties as she is, my daughter scarcely comes home, and so I must go to her. Father, please, we've spoken about this. I but strive to be a dragoon worthy of the name, as you yourself were. All that I do to honor you. My child, you would honor me best by taking care of yourself. I shan't overstay my welcome. Seeing you hale and hearty is enough. Till next time. He is so kind to me, even though I share not his blood. Like so many others, I was orphaned by the war. I would have died long ago, cold and alone, had he not found me and taken me in. All that I have, I owe to him. 'Twas for no other reason than to honor my father that I followed in his footsteps and became a dragoon. But if I am to live up to his legacy, if I am to protect Ishgard, as he once did, I must needs grow stronger. And I will, under your sage guidance. I look forward to our lessons to come. Ah, it nigh slipped my mind. Sir Elberg wished a word with you. Pray seek him out at the observatorium, at your earliest convenience, perhaps after you have had a wander inside the Congression. I didn't think the Dragoons hanged out in the Congression. I thought that was a, Sir Emmerich only sort of thing. Hula. Well, Emmerich and the Temple Knights. Yeah, there ain't no Dragoons in here. Oh, flight. I'm going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship. My thanks for coming, Akali. 'Tis no urgent matter. I was but wondering about Hestuine's progress. Tell me, how fares her training? I don't know about her, but I made a new technique. So you have met her father. In this day, Mordigans was a dragoon of no small renown. He served Ishgard with valor until he took a grievous wound and was forced to hang up his lance. As Hestuine herself told you, she follows in her father's footsteps. From the first, she exhibited tremendous potential. In all ways, she was Estinian's equal, and the rivalry they shared raised both of them higher. Alas, the eye chose Estinian, and not her. Since then, she has taken to training with a fervor that borders on self-punishment. It is well to strive for greater heights, but a dragoon must never lose sight of his conviction. It is the only thing that shields us from the dragon's wiles. So I beg you, keep watch over Hestuine. By your shining example, see to it that she never forgets what it means to be a dragoon. Sir Elberg has just received word of an impending Dravanian offensive. Thank the fury you're here, but moments ago received word that the Growly's horde is advancing on Ishgard. Even as we speak, Hitsuine prepares to go and meet him in the field. Alas, with most of the dragoons absent on another mission, I fear she sorely wants for lances. I would have you lend her yours, Akali. Pray make haste to the Congression and join her. Back to Ishgard. don't know what I was thinking. I was like, surely. I think I'm gonna put this. Oh no, where am I going? Excuse me. I can wear that. Hold on a second. I have two things that I can wear. Look at how fancy. What does this one look like? Oh, that looks amazing. Yes. Akali, you've come to aid us? This improves our chances tenfold. Allow me to thank you as well, Mistress Akali. I am but a worried father, and it gives me heart to know that the Azure Dragoon shall fight beside my daughter. Though my training is far from over, the situation will brook no delay. We must head off Growly and his horde before they reach a populated area. It shall be my honor to fight shoulder to shoulder with you. The experience alone shall teach me much. Of that I have little doubt. Promise me you will be careful, Hetsuin. Take no unnecessary risks. Do you understand me? Remember, the dead cannot serve their nation, and what Ishgard needs above all are brave souls like you to protect her. Worry not, father. I swear I shall return to you. See that you do, my child. Now before you go, there's something I wish you to have. The lance, Peregrine. It is yours now. Why, this lance was bestowed upon your forebearer by the Archbishop himself. I am no true child of yours, yet you would entrust me with the family treasure? I will not betray your faith in me, father. With this lance, I shall strike down Growly and protect Ishgard. Hitswin, it is time. It's been a while, my friend. I had the honor of overseeing your training when you were but a fledgling dragoon, and I shall be honored to fight beside you. Comrades, at last report, Growly and his horde have gained the Western Highlands. We shall lie in wait for them at the pike. With me. Mistress Akali, may I have a moment? Each time I see my daughter off on a mission, we dance the self-same dance. I tell her to be careful, and she promises to do so, but I know her all too well. Hitswin burns to distinguish herself in battle, that she might repay me and my lady wife a perceived debt. I fear that one day that desire will cloud her judgment, and she will not come home. And so I beg you, pray watch over my daughter. I'm so tired of looking at all these flags. When Arshafant was talking to his dad, and he was like, a knight lives to serve, it would be my honor. That man had so many flags in his little hands, and he was waving around. And look what happened. Look what happened to the boy. won't go telling nobody, I promise. Well, things are going well. We were able to propel the first wave, but it cost us dearly. I'm afraid the rest is up to you and his doing. Akali, already we've suffered heavy losses, and that was but the first wave. They come. Brace yourself. Oh. Ew. That was the last of them, yet Growly was nowhere to be seen. Were the reports mistaken? Such a price we have paid, only for our quarry to elude us. So you finally show yourself. What is she? Estuin! No! I assume you're talking about the dragon. By the Fury, this is the disaster. I don't know how to say this, but Westing, strong as she is, she could not have survived that. Here, I discovered this in the aftermath. 'Tis a fragment of her armor. It must have broken off during the battle. Pray see it to her father's hands. Knowing him, he will be at the Congression, awaiting his daughter's return. Oh God, how many more elves do I have to witness the demise of? I love elves. Mr. Sakali, what has happened? Where is my daughter? Put that in your hand. This scrap, a piece of her armor, but why bring it to me? No. No! I refuse to believe that Hetsuini is gone. It is too early to know for certain. Tell me everything that's happened. Everything! So she leapt upon the dragon, piercing its hide, after which the creature carried her westward. I saw her. If none saw her fall, it means she may have managed to safely dismount. There is still hope. If Westine is out there, I shall not rest until I find her, Akali. I trust I can rely upon your aid. Let us speak further at the observatorium. Why? Why can we not just speak here? It's the Heavensward Expansions quest. Don't make me go over there every time. All the other NPCs like move around. Why do you want to be there all the time? It's so far. No love for the lady elves either, though, Sprightly. Without further ado, let us consider a course of action. As Mordegon dares to hope, if Histowine was not shaken off Growly's back, there is a chance she yet lives. She will have ridden the dragon until such time as she saw an opportunity to dismount. The question is where? The worst possible outcome is that she was taken deep into dragon-ruled lands, far away from her allies. While I pray that is not so, we must be prepared for anything. Histowine is one of our very best, and Ishgard can ill afford to lose her. For the nation's sake, and that of her father, let us find her and bring her home. I will track Growly's movements in order to ascertain Hetsuini's location. Like as not, the search will take us into the heart of enemy territory. Pray keep your lance arm honed, for we shall soon have need of it. Blood of the Dragon. I do believe this is more a burden than anything. I don't think I have a way to charge it at this level. Yeah, I sure don't. I need that to go over there. Oh, there's something to charge it. Sir Elberk has acquired a lead pointing to the missing Hetsuini's whereabouts. It seems your training proceeds apace, Akali. Would that I could say the same of our search for Histuin. With heretic activity on the rise as of late, our forces are stretched thin. The Temple Knights have not the men to spare for the search effort. But be that as it may, we are not without leads. A short while ago, a particular report arrived from the front lines. In a recent skirmish between our knights and a band of heretics, one of the enemy was wielding a lance, bearing a striking resemblance to Peregrine. The lance is treasured belonging to Hetzettine's family. If the reports are true, those heretics now have it. However, the villains came to possess Peregrine. 'Tis more than likely that they know something of Hetsuin's fate. If we can find them, we may yet find her. West of Camp Riversmeet, in the Western Highlands, a regiment of knights hunts the selfsame band of heretics we seek. I would have you join them, Akali. It is our best hope for a clue. You send me to Western Highlands again? Well, I love elves. I kinda think that's all that matters. I hate this place so freaking much. She's supposed to be down anyway. Or the knights I'm looking for are supposed to be down. Sir Elberk sent word that you would come. The heretics retreated through yonder pass, the man with the lance, Peregrine, among them. Our forces are giving chase even as we speak. Needless to say, we should be grateful for the Azure Dragoon's aid. Can they really be called lone yetis if there's like 5 of them? Big boy. Nope. Big boy. This is a super hard boss fight, and I am the only one around, so I cannot get it done. Oh, please, please, please! I need to be higher up. Excuse me, sir. How do I get up here if I can't fly? I have no memory. Oh, it's right here. Oh, I found her. Hold on, slimes are on me. You gotta wait. Okay. I find myself thinking you often as of late, Akali. When I leapt upon Growly and pierced his hide, the creature responded by soaring and attempting to shake me off. 'Twas all I could do to hold on to the shaft of my lance. High as we climbed, I could not safely dismount, and so I bided my time, waiting for the moment to jump clear of my unwilling mount. Alas, the beast had other ideas. It bore me straight into the heretic's midst, and I was swiftly overwhelmed and divested of my weapon. What? It was the sighting of Peregrine that led you here. 'Twould seem my forefathers watch over me. Hear me, Akali. The man who took my lance is the leader of this band of heretics. I overheard the guards say that he has departed to meet with the leader of yet another group. In all likelihood, they are plotting a large-scale assault on the Holy See. The Temple Knights must be warned. You must bear word of the Congregation that we might bolster our defenses. No, I cannot return to you. This is a task I must needs. There is a task I must needs attend to. Should someone ask whence this information came, tell it that you wrung it out of a heretic, and tell them that I fell in battle. I knew full well I ask much of you, and it pains me to deceive my father, but I have no other choice. Whatever you might think of my request, believe me when I say that I remain firm in my purpose. 'Tis nothing. I but took a glancing blow to the chest. I must go now, as must you. When you return to the Congregation, deliver my message to Sir Hadley Hoop. Please take care of my comrades and my father. I guess we lying. Why are there so many people here in Ishgard? It's unusual. Hatsune slain. I cannot believe it. To lose one of our best while Growly's shadow looms over us still. But we must deal with each threat as it comes. First we prepare for the heretics. I thank you for alerting us to their plan. Now, loath though I am to place this burden upon you, Vortigern must needs be informed of his daughter's passing. He has gone to meet Sir Albrecht in the observatorium. Pray bear the news to him. Why is it my job? I don't feel this is right or fair. This is literally something for Istinian to be doing, the leader of the Dragoons, or Emmerich, leader of the Temple Knights. I understand the circumstances that I've left the main story in, that neither can do those things. However, Ah, Mistress Akali. How fast is the leveling? It can be pretty fast. It's a little slow at the beginning, but then because you have patches, you have to do the patch content, you end up getting, you out-level the content pretty quickly. So I think you'll hit a wall in the 40s probably, depending on if you do side quests and whatnot. If you do side quests, then you won't hit any walls. You'll actually be way over-leveled very quickly. So it's best to work on 2 or 3 classes at the same time to sort of spread the leveling juice around. So, Mistress Akali, have you learned aught of my daughter's whereabouts? Well, Slain! No, it cannot be. I am sorry, my friend. Hitsuin is one of Ishgard's finest dragoons. She would not fall to some common heretics. This must be some kind of mistake. Yes, a terrible mistake. In Nier, we make a lot of these kinds of decisions. I'm gonna tell him the truth. What? Hitsui chose not to return? Although it does make me look like an asshole being like, yes, she died. He grieves heavily and denies it. And then you're like, no, she actually is alive. I know not what compelled her to act as she did, but it is enough for me that she still lives. Thank you for giving me this hope, at least. To those who do not know her, it may well appear though Hitsune has deserted, but I believe I speak for all of us when I say that she would not forsake her vows, let alone her people. Indeed you do, Sir Elberg. However inexplainable my daughter's actions may seem, I will not cease to believe in her. No matter what it takes, I will find her and bring her home. Morrigan's put on a brave front, but I fear the weight of worry may prove too much for him to bear. Yet another reason to find Hitsune, with all haste. Now it seems plain she means to go after Growly and to recover Pettigreen, and while these objectives alone do not explain her decision to leave, they reveal to us where she is like to be. I shall track down the leader of the heretics, the man who has Peregrine. You, meanwhile, must continue dedicating yourself to your lance work. The trials of recent days have made you stronger, but I sense the greatest tests are yet to come. See to it that you are fully ready to face them. This is a cool ability. There is PvP in this game. But not like out in the open world. I can show a PvP match. Oh, a dog. Oh, it's gonna die way too fast. Hold on, Sprite. Oh, I see. It's for this one. My dragon. Damn it. Shoot! I'm too strong. There we go. And that increases the bar. Okay, that's what I thought. I had to slaughter my way through the snow. Yeah, let me queue for a PvP match. What class would I like to level? 26, 47, 24. Can't do it on Arcanist yet. Red Mage, my Mage, Dark Knight. I guess I'll do Dark Knight, but I don't have to go in there as Dark Knight. Oh, cool. It's gonna take a hot second. So that's all the Dragoon quests I can do right now. So we will head to do Arcane. Everyone is synced to a certain item level and gear. There's no special, it's not like WoW, where you have a special PvP gear set. Actually, let me go. So, you have a special, you even have special abilities in PvP. Where's my PvP bar? So you only have certain abilities. Yeah, this game is not, there's a bunch of different PvP things you could do. I don't mind. I actually enjoy the PvP here in Final Fantasy XIV, but I know that if you PvP'd a lot in World of Warcraft, you're not usually a fan of it, because it's different and it's definitely not the same experience. So you have all these abilities that you can use, and then you have special abilities, so you can swap out and make it a little different. So as a healer, I can do sleep and protect, or you know, I can increase my healing abilities. I can rescue characters. And this is like, I think, a special heal just for me. You only get 2 of those. And then my job all has different abilities. So I'm doing frontline, which is 4 randomized sort of arenas. They're all objective based, with a lot of murder in between. It changes every day, so there's going to be a specific one that I did earlier today, and I'll get the same one today. Tomorrow it will be something different, and it cycles between the 4. There is a smaller scale version, but the queues, so not a lot of people queue for that. There's a 4v4, and we'll be waiting here all day to queue into some of those, where you, every time you kill somebody, they drop, like, these medals, and so you want, the more medals you have, the more points you get, and stuff like that. And that's 4v4. Yeah, I can only queue into frontline, and even frontline, it's gonna be a bit, you could be waiting for hours to get into Rival Wings, or, what's the other one? Rival Wings and the Feast. The Feast is 4v4, and Rival Wings is 8 on 8, I believe. Oh no, I have no idea what Rival Wings. Oh, Rival Wings is also 4 on 4. Rival Wings, you make a team, and so you have a team, and you can have a couple of subs, and you there's seasons and whatnot. I think you can queue for it solo, but obviously having a team is better. If you're looking for a game with PvP, like, just a PvP, this is unfortunately not going to be it. Final Fantasy will always and foremost be a Final Fantasy game before it is an MMO or anything like that. So it's really expecting you to do story before you do anything else. And while they add things to the, PvP and do put some love into it, they want it to be successful. It is not their sole focus. And I think you'll have a rank situation in this game as well, where people will sit on it, especially because not a lot of people queue for it, so it's easier to sit on your rank once you have it. You can get glamored gear. There's gear that you can specifically get to, like, put over there's glamours in WoW now, right? So you do dungeons and then you can put that look over your current outfit. Yeah, so that's anything you get in PvP will be like that. It's not going to buff your stats. It's simply to look pretty. Well, I definitely don't want a tank. Oh, too many healers in the kitchen. Oh, good. Well, no, there's a lot of raiding in this game is huge. And that's what most people do. I used to raid. I do raid. Thank you. I raid a little bit. I quit my my static, but I still do some of the harder content of this game. But a lot of people are just here for incredibly casual play. There's also housing, which I know some people. I work on a lot of housing stuff and making things look really, really pretty in the places that I live and in the places that my friends live. So I'm currently going to be working on one of mine friends over the next couple of days. We should. So there's a lot of interesting endgame stuff to do. People are working on their relic weapons right now, which is a lot of endgame stuff. So you can have the best weapon in the game at present. It's a lot of grinding and a lot of usual long bullshit. Did we get that one? I have my map up. Oh, we got it. Oh, nice. My man's in so deep. Oh, he made it. We gotta go. It's gonna happen. ready to go home. We gotta go. I think we lost our lead by trying to fight for that. I actually, because I don't do any rating on this particular character, I actually have my effects turned on. Because it's prettier on a smaller scale. I 100% have them turned off when I raid. Because otherwise that would be absolutely madness. My man is so brave. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Oh. Whew. I need to get the hell out of there. My nuggies are in great danger. Why are we going up here? There's nothing up here for us. We don't want to be up here. Yeah, this was huge actually. Good. Gotta get the second one. Good, good, good. And then up north. We're super behind though. I hope I'm the only person. Oh no. No! Shh. I have to go. I'll die. Come on, come on. Oh, they're gonna kill me. Nice, nice, nice. Less nice. Get away from me. Oh, danger. No, not in this game. Please don't touch. Please don't touch. Please don't touch. Oh gosh. 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 Oh. God, there's a lot of bad calls happening. We're just like so late to the draw every time. We also don't want to be fighting red, we want to be fighting yellow. So it goes. I want this. I'm playing white mage. Fuck. Oh. No, thank you. That's a pinch. Ooh. Oh, we're very behind. These are good gets. Nice. I need to go this way for sure. North? That's south. Part of the problem is these directions are baffling. No, I'm not in Rival Wings. You can't get into Rival Wings. I would be waiting for 1,000 years to get into Rival Wings. Ugh. Oh, congratulations. Well, not forever. You gotta get to 90 eventually. Next, just a few months and you have to play it again. What is happening in here? Why are we chasing kills? Yeah, I know. I'm aware we should stop chasing kills. We really should maybe get some points. Oh, I'm gonna go straight south and get slapped as hard as possible. Oh, nope, actually. Ugh. I dare you to try and touch me. I dare you. Whoa. Frick. We lost. I was shook. No. Well, that's PvP. We actually didn't do... that was a decent comeback considering how far behind we were. I mean, we still got last, but we were super last. Now we were only a little last. No, but every mount can fly, so that's nice. Alright, I'm done being in here. I can't bring them out in cities. Oh, I don't want to be here, actually. I meant to go to Limsa, so now I'm paying extra to go to Limsa. Yeah, you can't bring them out in cities, which honestly, as someone who has played World of Warcraft, that's for the best. Do I have a quest? Oh, I don't have a quest. Oh, beans. Alright. Then that leaves Culinarian and... what classes do we have? Did the Dragoons. Well, let's do Cull War here. Oh, of course! I genuinely really and truly enjoy PvP. I know a lot of people that play this game don't. And I am very familiar with WoW PvP too. So despite that, I enjoy it for what it is, knowing that it's not super great, but it's super buck wild and fun in its own right. And I think not taking it super seriously is the best way to enjoy Final Fantasy PvP. No, I like it. I really want to get a team together to get some of those mounts, because they're very good. But it's definitely, very occasionally, I think I'm unfortunately still paying for a sub. I didn't make it to, I was doing, like a lore hunting series on Twitch for a small bit, and then Edgewalker got announced, so I switched MMOs. So, I never got to explore Shadow, that's not Shadow Walkers, what was it? Shadowlands? There we go. So, but I enjoyed WoW for the many, many years that I played it. There are things that Final Fantasy has done better. I think raiding is better in Final Fantasy. And this is an unpopular opinion, but I think the not talking about parsing and the numbers that you do in Final Fantasy is also for the better of the community. Which is an unpopular opinion. But I do genuinely think it's better for the community that way. Meliko is wearing a look of equal parts delight and mischief. Akali, you've got to hear this. That bastard, Himasi Tia, is depressed, and ain't it just grand? Oh, Burning Crusade originally? No, I lived that for a good chunk of my youth. I played the original Burning Crusade. And I don't need to re-experience it. I loved Classic for what it was. And I enjoyed the many, many years of my life that I put into it. Yeah. When I think about, like, some of the good times I had playing WoW, the early WoW, Wrath, the old Wrath and the old Burning Crusade, I do miss it, but then I remember some of the bullshit, like, like leveling up weapons and having a pouch for arrows and what the fights for nodes and I don't know. I'm fine. think I'd like to run around it just for nostalgia's sake. Captain Rosen bade him invent a new kind of soup, you see, and goes off and makes this fancy-arse chilled pottage. When it's ready, he serves it to her smug ass, you please, but the instant she tastes it, her face goes dark and she says, "What the hell's is this slop?" Oh, it was bleeding glorious, I tell ye. Unfortunately, my pleasure was short-lived, for the captain then fixed her gaze on me. She ordered me to think up a piping hot soup, fairly barking as she did so, and until we make her something to her satisfaction, I fear she'll remain in a foul mood. Though she has her own place, Captain Rosen often dines at the Bismarck in secret. I dare say Master Legleth has a good grasp of her preferences. Could you please find out from him a soup that is certain to like, then prepare it for her? Boy. Gosh, I look adorable. I think these oven mitts gotta go, though. I look a little silly with them on. I don't miss talking to Limps and Laminsons. Their accents kill me. It's so hard to speak without getting tongue-tied. Wait, what's that Lalafell's name? I swear to God it said something to Vil. Well, hello there, Akali. Oh, Dust Devil, okay. Well, hello there, Akali. Your constant preparations coming along well, so I hear? Seeing your art edit takes me back, it does. In me younger days, I participated in nigh every edition of Delamont Theor. Why not enter again, ye ask? Truth be told, I was sorely tempted, but me competition days are far behind me. Besides, I don't like me chances with you around. Any road, there's something, was there something you needed? Captain Rosen's hankering for a pippinot soup, eh? Hardly surprising. Of late, the woman's been fairly obsessed with Ishgardian cuisine. And that's all I can tell ye. Sorry for being sparse with the details, lass, but if you want to know more, you'll have to ask the good captain herself. Oh, honey bunny butt. Right? We gotta keep our priorities straight and focus on our cooking. There's two big plot points going on. It's whatever my crazy alchemist teacher is doing, and my cooking competition. That's all that matters right now. That's why we ain't doing story today. Because I also don't have time. I am not geared enough to cook whatever it is that they want me to cook, though. Me? Obsessed with Ishgardian cuisine? Huh, never heard anything more ridiculous. I can do it. It's the most me trying to high quality something of 10% is the it's the most tense moment in all my streams. People are on the edge of their seats. I wouldn't be caught dead sharing an interest with a cavalier, much less study up on Ishgardian soups for the puffy-shirted fop. Oh, bugger me. Alright, I'll tell you everything. I'm trying to set a trap for Cavalian. The plan's to lure the bastard over with his favorite dish and play him with drink. And when he lowers his guard, I do him for him. You so much as breathe a word of this to anyone, I'll cut out your babbling tongue and have it served in a stew. Seeing as you're now in the plan, I might as well make use of you. I want you to go to Cavalian and ask him the best Ishgardian chef around. Once you got a name, find the fellow and have him teach me how to make a traditional Ishgardian soup. Acting at Makota's behest, you say? Aye, well, do this for me and I'll consider your task fulfilled. Now, you'll find Cavalian at the 7th stage. Here's a bag of coin to help him loosen his tongue. I'm very cute! And I got a spicy back going on over here. A little leg behind the apron. This is a lot of work, because I'm going to have to go all the way to Ishgard to talk to some man. I wish Cavalian would just tell me what soup he likes, and then I'll make it. And then we don't need to do anything more than that. Where's this dude? Martyr's Guild, I think, is the fastest way to him. Don't worry about it. You wish to know the name of the best Asgardian chef in the land? I struggle to comprehend why you would ask me this, of all questions. Money? Huh. I find my interest in your motive suddenly waning. It seems unlikely that this knowledge can be used to make mischief, so very well. As a well-traveled adventurer, you will doubtless be familiar with House Donadere of Ishgard. Its head chef is said to be foremost authority in the cuisine of his native land. In seeking him out, aside from the obvious signs such as garb, look for a golden bell upon his breast. It is the sigil of the house he serves. Huh? You wish to know his name? Ah, but where would the fun be in that? Now, as an accomplished culinarian, he will most certainly have a taste for fine wines. When you meet the man, make him a gift of a bottle of Lomani Red. Say that it comes from an admirer from across the seas. Right? Sir, I gave you money. I don't understand why I just can't waste my time immediately and try making food. Ugh. One of us is gonna have to change. Indeed, I am the house chef of House Donadere. What is it that you require of me? Have some wine. By the Fury! Seldom do we enjoy fine vintages such as this. I was not aware that I had admirers, let alone that they are widespread as to be found in Limsa Lominsa. You wish to learn a recipe for a traditional Ishgardian soup? He said he had a bell on his chest, right? I see no such thing. You will find none more ubiquitous than the beet soup. It graces the tables of all Ishgardians, warming the hearts and stomachs of lowborn and highborn alike. Disgusting. The ingredients, chief among them, which is the magma beet, are sliced and sautéed, after which the broth is added along with the seasoning. The concoction is then allowed to simmer until everything is stewed together and the broth takes on a rich, crimson hue. Now, there are as many variations of the soup as there are people who make it, but the one nearest to my heart is that which my dear mother used to make. I was as sickly as a child, you see, and she would opt copious amounts of vegetables in the hopes that I would grow strong. Through her cooking, I felt love, and everything tasted all the better for it. Call me a sentimental fool, but it is my belief that love is an essential ingredient in every dish. Stop! I don't want to. Don't give Sprightly ammunition for which to drag the drag the elves. Don't talk about the communal salt rock. I can't handle it. A final note. No. A final note. For those as guardians of means, beet soup is typically served alongside a kaiser roll and grilled sweet fish. I hope this information serves you well. My thanks again for the wine. I need to make all those things. Well, I suppose it's finally time to deal with my bags. There. Oh, I love elves. have any of these things, huh? Okay. Oh, okay. No, I need grilled sweet fish. What's this one? Woof. Okay, we'll do the fish first because it's the least amount of. It's tempting just to buy it. I will simply buy the fish. We'll cheat just this one time. I wasn't gonna buy fish! I don't even have that much money in my pockets! And I don't have fishing unlocked. Okay. I'm banking on us doing this on the very first try. Oh my god. There. That's fine. Fucking hell. Okay. Excellent. I don't know how to make low-leveled stuff. $133. That'll finish it. Alright. Well, we tried. What would you like me to do yet? No. Okay, we'll do that. I am exceptionally unlucky today with my hasty touchies. not very lucky today. Here we go. Two, 4. Ugh. More hasty touches need to succeed. No. I don't think so. Which one are you talking about? For real. If I can just succeed, because the hasty touch doesn't do much, but I do at the very least need it to succeed more than it is. There we go. I need one good. Excellent. Can only do the blessing though. No. Now I'm all out of seeds. Why are you looking to fight with your frying pan? Hum hum hum. I think the high quality seeds are too expensive. Well, gotta do what we gotta do. That will help. I wanted to use that. Oh, it's woof. Oh, it's going so badly. It's just unlucky. Unlucky procs. It's just how it is. I wanted to grab that. There we go. Five. Six. 7. Six 56. 66. Yeah, not enough. That's oh, and I'm out of flour now. Well, if I can get the high quality flour, that will help the process along. Highland flour? It is. There we go. Every single one of them is hit. Now when it doesn't super matter as much. It's a video game. Need one more good. Here we go. One, two, and then we do. Oh, I screwed up actually. Oh, I did screw up actually quite badly. It's fine. There we go. Got the rolls. I actually put these away for right now. Because I need so much for that other dish. The beet soup. Beets. Oh, not like that. Oh god, it's so cheap to just buy it. I know, I could just buy it. Sprightly, no. Beets. Chump. Sprouts. Dill. I'm not licking the rocks. And then the rocks. Okay. I have about 2 chances to do this. But everything's high quality. So I feel that's good enough. One, two, one, two, one. Oh shit, I didn't need to do that. That's 4. No, 3. Still 4. No, I should do that. But it's gonna give me a pour. But I need the CP more. There we go. 3. Excellent. I wish my inner quiet was a little higher. 139. I think that's fine. Ooh, okay. We can do this. We can do this. And we can do this. Woof. Okay. Hey, see? Easy peasy. No problem. My bags are a fucking nightmare, but we've done it. They won't let you turn it in if it's not high quality. You have to make a high quality one. If I could turn in a regular one, I'd have been done 1,000 years ago. Because it's no problem whatsoever to make normal quality. But they won't let you turn in things if it's not high quality. Oh, there you are! It's got the little thingamajiggies right there. There you are, Akali. You were gone for so long, I was beginning to worry. Tell me, were you able to find a soup to please Captain Roswin? I got soup, I got bread, I got fish. Thank you so much. So this is a dish that she'll use to lure Carlvan over with. I knew all about her plan. It was hard not to hear the captain's impassioned rants when you're standing right outside the door. I won't mention this to her, though. To think she's still going at it, going after Carlovan, that is. When will she own up to her feelings, stubborn as she is? Probably never. At any rate, we shouldn't keep her waiting. Let's have her sample your handiwork, shall we? This soup's bleeding amazing. It tastes like even though I'd never tasted it till now. How the hell did you make it? Let me get this straight. The secret ingredient's love? Sort of makes sense, the way he puts it. Meliko, go get Hamasitia. I want him to master the soup. Aye, aye, Captain. When will that girl own up to her feelings? She's right moony for Hamasitia, yet here she is trying to bring him down. I know all about her plan. How couldn't I when she rants at him right outside the door with a voice that'll wake the dead? Me, I don't give two shites about the contest, but I can't help but worry for Meliko. Seems she hasn't thought these things through yet. Oh no, all of these are better. I love my little chef hat. I should probably do the boots. I should actually do the top, but I love my apron so much. Ah, shit. I can't hold anything else. Fuck. Fair enough, video game. No, it's fine. Give me the code. No, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Put that there. Oh, I still look real cute. My shed half looks a little silly. Well, I don't have time to do... Well, I guess I do. I don't have the capabilities of doing more cooking. It's just gonna get harder. And I'm still terrible. I will get the quest, and then I will work on some things over the week, so that things are less painful. Meliko would like you to share with you the outcome of Rowison's plot, so you don't get to watch me make the food. Sweet Akali? I don't have any Akali lore. She's just here. She's pretending to be a rabbit. That's all. That's all she is. And doubtless you're wondering what became of Captain Rowison's plot. Well, shortly after you left, she invited Carlovan to her ship for dinner. Alas, he was suspicious of her intent from the first, and refused to put anything in his mouth. He just sat there, poking and prodding his meal. Gah, what a bloody waste! For all that talk I offered him, it wasn't a trap at all. If only she weren't so goddamn proud and stubborn. And that's the only news I have to share. Oh right, Lasagath was looking for you. He seemed to be in a spot of bother, so you'd best go see what's afoot. Thanks for coming, Akali. I realize you're busy preparing for the contest and all, but I need your help with something. You see, Master Delamont's due to come and inspect the Bismarck. I don't doubt you've seen the connection, but here's the founder of the contest and the living legend of cooking. Most importantly for you, also the judge. Any road, I got my hands full trying to sort the place out before the Master Delamont arrives. Thing is, a friend of mine's coming to dine any moment now, but I can't peel myself from my work long enough to look after him. I'd be obliged if you could prepare a meal in me stead. A man's loved meat since he was a young pirate, but age has taken its toll, and he's hardly got any teeth left. That being the case, I want you to cook something that's meaty but tender. A nice serving of cockatrice meatballs, say. Thanks in advance, Akali. Oh, God. Sir, I don't think I can do this. Well... It's cockatrice meatballs. Don't even worry about it. And I can't do anything more for this man. I can barely do anything as it is. My inventory has seen better days. I'm also gonna go talk to our friend the alchemist man and get his quest set up, and then I will spend the week sorting I'm putting my life back together because it's gotten out of control. And then I will have meatballs, I will have whatever crazy alchemy bullshit Severin wants, and we will cruise right along. Cock and cheese. Cock and cheese meatballs. Absolutely delicious. Hello, Severin. Guildmaster Severin appears to be in frantic need of your assistance. This is beyond comprehension. My experiments were so conclusive, and yet there remains some fatal flaw in the process. Where does the fault lie? The method? The materials? My interpretation of the results? Must I resort to thermatology after all? No. Such energies will raise naught but a mockery of life. Ugh, what an utter failure. I must retrace my steps. Start again from the beginning. No matter how many times it takes, I will see my alchemy succeed. You! Assistant, bring me 3 mega potions, one of intelligence, mind, and vitality, and they must be of unquestionable quality. I care not for excuses. I need you to... Please, my friend, I need your help. Oh... I don't have those. I got regular potions. Alright, I'll get you those potions. Not today, though. Not today. Okay, so that's all I'm going to be able to do today. I'm glad we didn't hit any story without Q. That would have been sad. We'll start tomorrow by getting cooking all up to snuff, finishing this alchemy quest in particular, and there will probably be more Dark Knight stuff to do, and then we'll go back into the story. We're at a good resting point, though, because we're in mourning, and our best friend is dead. Just doing our best. But thank you so very much for being here. I am off tomorrow, but I will be back tomorrow with Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations, which is the 3rd game of the trilogy, and with more Nier Replicant at 6 p.m. EST. Thank you. I hope you all have a very, very lovely evening, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.